Okay, let's go.
He's used to it already. Well,
welcome everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. 1 year ago tonight, Cop went viral. This is like the night that Cop went viral. During the State of the Union. I'm Ethan, this is Malachi.
I'm James, I do the Chopcast at chopcast.com. And my cohort.
And I'm just lucky to be here, so.
That's John. I'm John Steinklopper.
So yeah, they do the Cop podcast, so we're kind of all just doing this together. Yeah, we didn't really rehearse this, but we have this whole program laid out. So I'll let you take it from here.
I can't introduce Cop. Cop, go ahead. That's not Cop.
We're going to talk as if, is there anybody who's not very familiar with Cop?
Raise your hand and we'll chop your head off.
Well,
Wait.
What? He has
If you dare move, I will show. Bumblebee will get you.
Okay, so
trademark Intel
Babies
toys.
are dumb.
Babies are dumb. That's all. That's the message for tonight.
Is there anyone that disagrees with that? I have two, and they don't do much at all.
Debate it.
They can't even feed themselves.
So mature.
They should be turned into cheese. Put in Walmart. All right, so Cop was created by a 5-year-old boy who is now how old?
6.
6. That was 6, everybody.
Yeah.
S-I-X.
So yes, we can move on to the next thing.
And that's Malachi in the background.
That's the creative process right there. Me working diligently. So anyway, the best thing we can use to introduce Cop right now. Actually, if you go to the next slide, I'm selling these prints. If any of you guys have seen these, I only brought 30 here tonight, but it's every character in the last year. In the first year of Cop, it's a 2-color screen print, so they're out there. We'll sign it for you here if you want to get it. So anyway, I think the best thing we can use to introduce Cop and just to relive the whole crazy experience of it, a lady named Nancy Oe is doing a documentary about Cop, which is filming right now. She put together a little sample of what she's come with so far, and we're just going to show that.
We're going to show it in just a second, boss.
In a second.
First of all, I want to announce a special thing. He just got a call, a text, a something, a tweet, that the first print of the Cop book by Dark Horse is out of print. It's sold out.
So you know that if you move, Cop will chop your head off.
So if you make it out to live with alive tonight with your copy, make sure you get it signed.
Yeah.
And don't get cut in half. Also, we're going to be going through the top 10 moments from 2010 episodes of Cop. And these were voted by you guys, the fans, from Facebook and by email to the Chopcast. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 and 9 right now. We'll do 2 at a time or so. So number 10 out of 10 is the moment where Cop decided, hey, we got these empty mom and dad dinosaur heads. Let's fill them up with bombs and put them on a stick. Like giant lollipops for bad guys to come and just suck on and then blow up, I guess. Don't question the logic of Cop.
This is when we all knew that we were going to fall in love with this.
Yeah, I think the moment we read that line, just put their heads on sticks and had bombs and then I'm on board.
I gotta say, originally I thought Flute Cop had stabbed himself with his flute there. You feel strange because you killed yourself with an instrument that children play. So, number 9 is the moment we found out that Cop's job is freaking always. So Cops and moms get together and have a support group, apparently. We're the only other job that is always. So, what do you need to say?
That in the back room, like, there's a room that there's cupcakes, so you can go there and eat them.
Yeah, there are cupcakes back there. They do not provide wishes.
But the horns are edible.
The horns are edible. They're just made out of vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Right. Toots is not a good word.
Vanilla Tootsie Roll.
Thank you. All right, so now we can move on.
Now the documents. Sorry, I should be looking at this piece of paper right in front of me.
This is by
Tootsie Roll.
One here, one here.
Nancy Owie. Let's turn it off.
XCOM was really a fluke. I was working on a graphic novel that I've been kind of really racking my brain over, which is kind of stupid because the graphic novel was about bears taking over the world. So I was really working hard on that. And Christmas came around, and up to visit my family. And Malachi, we always play together. We always draw together. He doesn't like to draw, but he likes to tell me to draw. He'd sit there and say, a slug with a machine gun, you know, and he just keeps going on, and so I'm drawing it out as he's making it up, you know. So then we're playing one time, because he likes to play, like, you know, run around, fight bad guys, and he goes, want to play Axe Cop? Mustache and everything. And so with this visual in my head, I'm like, all right, yeah, let's play. What can I be? He goes, hold on. And he runs back in his room, comes out, and he has it as a recorder. I go, I'm like, what is that, like a flute or something? What am I, flute cop? He's like, yeah. My name is Flute Cop. So I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do? He's like, well, let's go, we gotta go kill some dinosaurs. He goes, wait, you need to sign up first. Sign my life away to be on this team. We have some dinosaurs to kill. I will chop your head off!
I will chop your head off!
That was funny, but I had no idea that, you know,
Here's Bumblebee!
just their gun.
We're doing a signing today with Ethan and Malachi, Nicole, creators of Axe Cop. We're very excited. This is their very, very first signing.
All these people like jumped on board. I started reading blogs. People said, I'm so inspired by this comic. It reminded me why I got into comics. I didn't realize I was doing it. I just thought I was having fun with my little brother.
It's really just about, you know, brotherly love. I mean, it gave them something to do together, and with such an age gap between them, it's, you know, hard for siblings to really relate at that age.
I think I discovered Axe Cop the way everybody else did. People started emailing the comics around and saying, oh my god, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen, you have to check it out. It's very humorous and very funny, but without being ironic, and it's not cynical. And I think that kind of purity and humor is really hard to come by these days.
What Axe Cop did in the comics community, all these guys, it reminded them why they got into superheroes and comics in the first place. And it just kind of, it's very nostalgic, I guess. But it's amazing.
So there you have it. If you didn't know about Axe Cop, and we'll have a lot more to look forward to. If you stole in this, we'll probably end up being in it. We have next moments.
All right. We have moments 8 and 7 right here. I want to let the credits finish playing though, because we're going to remember all these names later.
Remember them.
They'll be tested.
That's how you get your cupcake, by the way. So.
And your head will probably be chopped off.
Yes,
All right. Here we go. 8 and 7 was the gun bill getting really high. This was the era before unicorn magic, apparently, where you could wish for one of every gun.
I have grown out of my hand.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. All right. I'm sorry I gave him that. I thought it would be fun. He's become a character named Chicken Face or something. I don't know what he's doing. All right, the next moment that we really liked. What's not to love?
Abraham Lincoln explosion god.
That's right.
Yeah, this is how the North really won.
And then, yeah. This is also why you don't read this to middle school kids, because they will fail their history exams.
can make an explosive go! I put a bomb inside every bad guy.
That's right. I think it didn't make it on the list, but also the fact that Axe Cop wanted to marry
He actually did turn him into a woman and married him and got bored.
Yeah.
And then he pooped his pants.
Really?
Probably the long speeches before she fed you. Yeah, that would be a problem. And that mole.
Yeah,
The mole didn't go away. No offense if you have a giant mole, ladies, but...
There's moles on the roof. Knock down the moles, they'll eat your brain.
Different mole.
It's a brain-eating mole.
There you go.
Taking notes.
Just thought you'd want to know.
Where are we?
We got a documentary coming up here.
Okay, so
by Eric Brands. I don't want to say his name. Okay, good.
my buddy Eric did a little documentary on the Ask Axe Cop episode. So most of you guys know that we do a section called Ask Axe Cop where people send in questions.
For instance, dear
This is
Axe
my
Cop,
favorite, but
have
yeah.
you ever been in love? You ask a 5-year-old that, what do you expect is going to come out?
You learn about how he murders bad guys in their sleep at night and he has no time to club.
But yet he wears Catwoman's clothes.
So, Eric,
So I have.
oh, he's reading it to you. Okay.
Actually, I sneak into the rooms at night.
Notice his mic is turned down. Don't tell him.
Clock. That's why I never and will never call him the Axe Cop.
Absolutely.
Clock.
I guess we're the
His dad is an opera singer, by the way. Our dad is an opera singer. So, Eric did a video chronicling the creation of an Ask Axe Cop. No one has seen this yet, and it's a new episode no one's seen. So you guys get a view of the creative process. So here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Usually we get a good amount of material. It depends on the mood that he's in and what he's thinking about. He might be just distracted. So who knows what we'll get today. Hey, Dad. I was just trying to call on Skype. Are you on the computer?
Let's dial up.
Yeah. Getting a very interesting image. Can you hear me? Hey.
Put your pants on and get off the camera!
Yeah, you're just ready to go? Just want me to ask one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say chickens are dumb.
Let's just
Let's get that out of the way.
say chickens are dumb and move on. How about, dear Axe Cop, can you give me a tour of your hideout? So if Axe Cop was to give us to show us his hideout, what kind of stuff would he show us?
There's a weapon making room. He has this room where people can make weapons, where he can make weapons. He hypnotizes bad guys, but so he when they die, he just hypnotizes them and
Hey, don't freak out!
people don't freak out.
We'll fix
Don't freak out,
For Dell
people.
here, just in case.
Yeah. Dang it! It's okay.
Dang it, people!
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Usually we get a good amount of material. It depends on the mood that he's in. And
It's all right. It's Adele.
It's
okay.
chicken, babies are dumb.
So yeah,
Chickens are dumb.
we've been having problems with the projector.
And chickens
It's okay. Get it back up there.
don't freak out.
It's coming.
Don't freak out.
explosion gone.
Or ask
Also, I don't know what happened to the way you said the video.
It depends on the mood that he's in and what he's thinking about. He might be distracted.
Yeah. It's gonna play again.
Who knows
okay.
what we'll get today.